Okay, wait.
Probably, I would like to apologize first because the background noise is probably really loud. But my voice is audible, right? Okay. All right. So I guess I would like to start by introducing our product. This is GameHub. Essentially, this is our tagline, by the way. Free games, free codes for everyone, forever. Uh, so I would like to talk first about how the gaming industry in Indonesia is actually very huge. Like essentially, and everyone in Indonesia plays some form of games, be it boys or girls from any age, like starting from the those who are in the elementary school to all the way to those who are adults. And but if you guys notice, there's not enough games made by Indonesians that are actually recognizable and or like huge or big, because like you guys can probably see the trends recently. There are games like Among Us or for small party games like Among Us, for example, that really just blew up like that. But we haven't had any games made by Indonesians that are um, that blew up like that. So essentially, what we are proposing here is that it's we're trying to solve this problem. Um, okay, games might yeah. So there's actually okay maybe okay. Okay, so this is where GameHub comes in. So we essentially provide a platform for the gaming community to interact, collaborate, share resources, and then to store apps and etc. Because I think so far we haven't seen anything that is anywhere near like a community for game development. So maybe first, before we start about the market size, I would like to talk a bit about the product itself. So it's essentially a premium platform where game enthusiasts can not only play the games, but also learn and create games. We provide premium content, essentially premium resources for free. And the way it works here is that we only have ads for it, and we have premium subscriptions as well for those who are interested in game dev bootcamp. So we were thinking that because essentially it's a very technical field, right? Where boot camps are so in other fields such as data science or the web development or app development, we have coding boot camps where people can really learn and like contribute and collaborate as well with other who are like-minded. And we thought that we should actually be able to have like a game development bootcamp as well. We so far in Indonesia, there's barely any game dev bootcamp. At the very least, it's not as big as the data science bootcamp, for example, or the web dev bootcamp. So essentially, we would like to try to provide that for our users. And afterwards, when we do have all the product, we do have the end product, which is the games by our users. We essentially try to help them to market the games as well for selected few, of course, those who are deemed to be very good and has the potential to actually go through to the market. Uh, Talking about the market size itself, as I've said before, essentially people in the productive age, they actually play some form of games in Indonesia, and there are PC games, mobile games, console games. I think we have so many platforms to explore, and we think that um, it's actually a very broad field that is still untouched and unexplored by Indonesian game enthusiasts, and we think it's a very like this kind of market with this kind of product has a very huge potential uh, to work essentially. And yeah, the business the business model. So essentially, it's a premium content. We do not charge any amount, especially for users who would like to get started. Because the problem with users who would like to get started is that they don't know where to start, and they don't want to get into all the paid stuff yet, and they don't know where to look as well. And we try to guide them through our platform. However, as I said before, we have the bootcamp as well, taught by experts in the field. We try to form partnerships as well with game dev expert in the field, and yeah, we also would like to offer scholarships as well for talented students. Yeah, and we would like to try to hold like game dev competitions with a really huge prize pool to try to encourage gamers to create their own games, and the winner can actually benefit from it, and not only from the prize itself, but also from our capability to market the game as well later on. So yes, we do have direct competitors, but what we do have as our advantage is that we have the premium open source content to get people started. And I think that's a really good way to try to gain recognition to the market. And there's no paywall yet until the user feels like it is necessary to attend the bootcamp. Like for example, the users actually feel like they would like to make a serious career out of gaming, yeah, game development. So they decided to attend the bootcamp, for example. And yeah, I suppose that's it for now. And this is a team structure. I am supposedly the team lead, and we have two technical people here, and the business side of things as handled as well by Mika. And yeah, you guys can check out our business model canvas, and we in the pre so all four of us took web programming web programming course last semester with Pak Muji, and maybe Mas Nicholas would like to show the website we made about it. It's not like finished yet. It's not a finished product, but we're trying to get there essentially because we've been thinking about it for quite some time. Mas Nicholas, would you like to present the
Yep, I'll
website?
present. One sec. The fuck, I must grant permission. One sec. Okay. I assume it's currently visible, the GameHub screen. Wait. Okay. Okay, so this is basically our site which we made last semester, though it is all subject to change. But basically we have the front page, and it if you click here it will redirect us to the about. Oh shit. Yeah, it's essentially not done, sir. I'm sorry. Um, so for example, here we have a couple of selection of games which we most of us developed ourselves, and we hosted here for people to be able to play and to essentially sort of learn, because we plan to actually make another tab to share the source code and everything as we mentioned before. We also have a suggestion tab for, well, for suggestions, and to properly use the site, we also require people to log in and sign up. Though it is not done, but it's sort of in the workings right now. We just need the a bit more encouragement. And yeah, this is Raka. I think that's about it. Aryo, do you have anything else to add?
It's not. It's far from finished,
Yeah, it's far from
because there
finished.
are there are features like, for example, a forum, and then the subscription tab, and there are a lot of features that are not in it yet. But and we're trying to get there. So yeah, it's still unfinished, but hopefully we would like to actually get it done soon.
Yep.
I guess that's it from us. Thank you very much for listening.